Athena and Medusa, the curse of the Gorgon. Long ago, when the world was filled with gods and goddesses, Medusa was a beautiful young woman. She was known for her stunning appearance, especially her long, flowing golden hair and sparkling eyes. Medusa served as a priestess in the temple of Athena, the goddess of wisdom, courage, and warfare. She was dedicated to Athena and devoted her life to serving the goddess. Medusa's beauty was so remarkable that it caught the attention of many, including the god of the sea, Poseidon. Poseidon was powerful and respected, but he was also known for his uncontrollable desires. One day, he saw Medusa and was immediately captivated by her beauty. Despite her vows to Athena and her role as a priestess, Poseidon decided he wanted Medusa for himself. Medusa, aware of her sacred duties and her loyalty to Athena, tried to avoid Poseidon's advances. But the sea god was persistent, and he eventually caught up with Medusa inside Athena's temple. There, within the sacred walls meant for prayer and worship, Poseidon forced himself upon her. Medusa was terrified and helpless, unable to protect herself in the presence of a god. When Athena discovered what had happened in her temple, she was furious. The temple was supposed to be a place of purity and devotion, and now it had been desecrated. Athena's anger was not just for the violation of her temple, but also for the breaking of Medusa's vow as a priestess, even though it was against her will. Athena, in her divine wisdom, knew that she could not directly punish Poseidon, a fellow god who held great power. Instead, she turned her wrath toward Medusa. Though Medusa was the victim, Athena could not overlook the defilement of her sacred temple. In her anger, Athena decided to curse Medusa. She transformed the beautiful woman into a Gorgon, a monstrous creature that would serve as a reminder of the desecration. Athena's voice, filled with cold resolve, echoed through the temple as she spoke the curse. Medusa, Athena declared, "You shall no longer have the beauty that has brought you such sorrow. Your golden hair will turn into a nest of venomous snakes, and your once beautiful eyes will become so terrifying that any who gaze upon them will turn to stone." As Athena's words took effect, Medusa's appearance began to change. Her hair twisted and coiled into hissing serpents, and her skin became rough and scaly. Her eyes, which once sparkled with life, now gleamed with a deadly power. Medusa was no longer a lovely woman but a fearsome creature, isolated from the world and feared by all who knew her story. From that day on, Medusa lived in solitude, away from gods and mortals. The temple that once housed her beauty and devotion now echoed with the silence of her curse. Medusa's transformation into a Gorgon was a symbol of Athena's power and the tragic consequences of divine anger. Athena's decision to turn Medusa into a Gorgon was not just a punishment but also a way to protect
but also a way to protect the sanctity of her temple, ensuring that such a violation would never happen again.